Welcome everyone to the fifth lecture for this week. In the past 4 lectures, we did go over a whole lot of overview of what the course will be like, mainly about the core principle that we're going to use, the key tools that we are going to use to help level you up toward your goal. To make it easier to understand and to kind of conclude everything, the school also provide a worksheet for you to follow through so that at least you understand a bit more of what each word or each tool really means and what lecture really try to convey to you. Right, so in this worksheet, there will be a total of 5 different sections separated by the different tools. They will have Dhamma, Sila, Samadhi, Panya, and Vimut. For Vimutti, Yanahasana, or fruit of liberation, will be a result that you do from completing these 5 spheres that comes before it. So as you see in this worksheet, the first section will talk about helping you to recognize the different resources and tools that you have at your disposal, be it from people, from things, or from other source that might be above from these two, understanding what you have, the ease of access, and kind of categorizing them into different manners. For one, you recognize that these resources help you solve problem. It means that because you don't know something, and because you're going to find an answer to, these resources help you solve, or these resources know the answer to what you're looking for, including the fact that these resources can tell you what you don't know about yourself and your situation. The second one is about different people, different things, and resources that will help you overcome obstacles, something that you know but can't really get over them, so you can write them out. It can be in either camp or can be both. Again, we look back at ourselves. Now, when we are young, our parents are the one who knows and also is capable, who can solve our problem and help us overcome any obstacles that we face. Our teachers, when we are studying, are also embodying these two characteristics. Our employer, also the one who knows and capable, solving our problems, helping us with our obstacles too. The point of this section is to make it easy for you not to stress a lot, because you know that once you can't solve any problem, just call them up, or just type in, or just go to that place to read something about it, so that you can gain the answer to the question, instead of stressing out and pondering on the answer, even you know that there's an easy way to go about. So same with obstacles too. If you're stuck on something, just call them up or ask for their assistance. Hopefully it can easily help you move forward in achieving your goal. The second section talks about normality. As we talked before in the previous lecture, talks about what will help keep you safe from the dangers that you pose to yourself and to other people too, to give that peace of mind for your actions right now, in the middle to the very end. And if you follow through with it, the benefit, the happiness, the security that you gain from it. So you see that in this section there'll be a list highlighting you the 5 and 8 precepts that you can see which one are you lacking or cutting off. I want you to think for a moment that for those who are incarcerated in a prison, are they someone who have precept or no? Some of you might say sure, because they don't have any opportunity to break any precept. But the thing is that it's not that they don't have the chance to, but they themselves didn't hold them to that standard. So although they don't have an opportunity, but if they do, they might, because they don't hold themselves accountable for it. So that's why we want to hold at least the 5 precepts. For those who want to go above and beyond, there will be a change in the precept number 3 and 3 additional precepts to help you waste time less. You'll find that in the 8th precept, it talks about different kind of entertainment, different kind of worries about bedding, comfort, about beautifying yourself. Now, these activities that we mostly spend a lot of time towards, but really doesn't get to what our goal so much. So all those precious seconds, minutes, hours that we spend all those time can, and resources and money can be put toward achieving our goal a little bit more better. And same with activities that we involve ourselves with sensual pleasure too. It does take up the entire night, but if that night is open, then you can have time for rest, to have your body and mind rested, everything ready for the next day. The third section, we are concentration. It talks about looking back at yourself to see what daily routines and activities and habits that you indulge in from early morning to the very end of the day. This will tell you what are the things that you spend most of your time on, your resources on, your importance on, and help you reflect on the fact that is it good, is it leading me toward my goal, or is it not good, not bad, meaning that it's going to waste my time, doesn't amount to anything much, something that I please myself with, or something that you know is danger for yourself, bring upon destructiveness. With this, it will help you understand who you are, your own normality, a bit further on, to see at what percentage of you that can be hoped upon to help you get toward your goal. How many percentage of you is there inside yourself that will make you waste your time? And how many percentage inside you that will move you backwards? So that you'll know a lot more about yourself. With that, you also know how much resources you're wasting every day, money, time, effort. Or are you putting it to good use? Is it a worthwhile return on investment or not? The first section is about, and finally, the third one, you can write down the ratio. Now, in all of the activities, break down in activity, in time, and in resource expended. Give it importance. You can see in ratios how much time I spend on each one. The final one will be on wisdom, where you have time to reflect on yourself. Now, what do I understand about myself now that I go through the first three sections? Who am I really? What are the problems, the obstacles that I face? What are the challenges that I think might hinder me? What are my pros, my strong points? What are my weak points? To be able to highlight the thing that you can utilize to help you and to close in the gap or to fill in the holes of your drawbacks. And the fifth one talks about liberation, vimutti. So this one gonna focus on why can't you take the exam yet? What is it that you're lacking? Are you lacking because you have no one to solve your problem? There's nothing to help you overcome obstacles? Are you having trouble with a few precepts that bring you suffering right now, anxiety, that absent of peace of mind? Is it a routine that or habit that you can't get rid of and that hinders you from taking an exam? So this is where you come again together with wisdom a little bit, reflect on why can't you feel confident to go into the exam room. So think back about a proper student that study every day, practice every day, and change his normality every day to prep himself or herself for the exam. If one is well prepared, they don't have to be scared of anything. But if one is not prepared, then they will have anxiety within and inconfident too. This is a practice where it will help you understand more about yourself. The first thing you'll see on top or at the beginning of this worksheet is a goal. In Buddhism, the goal that of this class is to help you be happy, have wisdom, and have purity. Now that's the basic goal. So that through this practice, this journey that we go through, these are the three rewards that you'll get from the practice. The knowledge here means all knowledge about liberation, knowledge about having peacefulness, mindfulness, and knowledge about Buddhism in general too. That mental work that you're looking for to help you gain happiness and also purity too. But it can be anything that you want. because if you have this goal, you will make it a lot easier to go through each section that you'll go through next about the Dhamma, the Sila, the Samadhi, the Panya, the Vimut. So therefore, please do have a goal. But if you don't, we already provide a goal for you so that no matter what you do, at least you'll be happy, at least you'll be knowledgeable, at least you'll be pure. So that once your mind are clear, things are getting better and better, life are into place, there's no chaos and confusion anymore. Then you start to see that, oh, this is the person I want to be, oh, this is the path to walk. Thank you for coming to us. I hope you're to great use of the sheet the class provide. Then if you have any questions, please do write down so that you can either type it down in the comments or we can come together at the end of the week to the Q&A meeting so that all of us can listen to your questions together and find answers to it too.